Jai Sierra. Welcome to the English edition of Bharat Vichar, and I take this opportunity as always to welcome you to the 𝗬𝘂𝗶𝗯𝗲 show. My friends, my brothers and sisters, you have to subscribe to our channel and get it subscribed. Like the video, press the bell icon, and kindly do not forget to share it on your social media, which includes WhatsApp groups, where it is very useful so that we can get more and more traction and more subscribers to our channel. Your support is highly solicited and requested for. Now, what are we talking today in our English vlog? We are talking about the end of civilization is so near. I have done one video on this before. I've told you how AI and virtual reality and augmented reality, they all look fancy, they all look good, but what is the other side of it? We've been today talking of I heard a news about I was reading somewhere, some Vogue AI of Google or something. I mean, now AI also has flavors. I mean, this is where the danger comes in. Now you believe it is AI, it's partial, it's neutral, but AI seems to have a flavor. I was zapped to read the Vogue AI. What the hell is that? I mean, so I thought, let me get a bit deep into it, because this is a serious thing, and we should really, get deep into it. Technology is good. I love technology. I've been a technology man, but technology must have limits, must have barriers. I'm for AI, but not an open-ended, open scope AI. AI with limited use is fantastic. It's like fire is a good servant but a bad master. If you put fire in the engine, it runs a train, it runs an aeroplane. But when fire takes on, when you run controlled fire, you can power an aeroplane and fly 30,000 feet in the sky. But when fire takes on, it will burn everything. So AIT, augmented reality, virtual reality are good, but if they are let unchecked and there are no norms globally around it, I'm very sorry, this can be a death nail to the civilization. And the way it is kind of going in the West is phenomenally crazy. Now, I showed you a couple of days back about that unfortunate guy, 𝗙𝗶𝗯𝗲, the son of ex-founder of Google, and the poor boy, the poor young man lost his life at 18, fentanyl possibly. And as I told you, how fentanyl has got into the systems, and how, once you're on fentanyl, it's a one-way ticket. I mean, 18 months, person is gone. There's no way you can turn him back. Now, I'm going to show you another form of a drug. It's not a drug, but it's another form of addiction. It is as strong as cocaine, it's as strong as fentanyl, and how it is systematically killing the humanity, and how systematically it is kind of eroding their neurons and rendering the brain fundamentally incapable of doing the basic things, which in turn will affect the civilization, will affect the reproducing capability of the civilization, which in turn will be a challenge how the men can really produce mankind. This is what is happening in the society, and it's quite open out there. Let me show you one video. This is one man in a tube. Go. Can you believe this shit? This is real. This is happening in a tube where you and me are supposed to travel. There can be a man sitting next to you. There can be a youth. There can be a grown-up man. There can be a grown-up woman. There can be anybody. And if our youth start getting into this, then we are really heading for trouble. Because this uncontrolled technology, eruption is the most imminent danger the civilization is facing. And I agree with Elon Musk when he says there might be a time that the Google this AI robots and all, they might go on a rampage, and it might Terminator kind of a situation might be a reality of our lives. You want to see something more? Let me show you something more. How they can disrupt or literally render neurons useless. You want to see that? I'll show you one more. Look at this guy. Now, I've shown you some middle-aged men, women. I've shown you this guy. There's a park, there's a tube, and you know what the hell is happening. Where is the civilization? Where is the ethos? Where is the decency? Where are the social norms? So do we let a piece of technology to come and disrupt the civilization? Do we let a piece of technology to come and disrupt the social norms? Do we want a piece of technology to come and disrupt all the beliefs we have believed in? Do we let a piece of technology come and disrupt the world we have built in? Do we let a piece of technology come and disrupt our youth? And do we get adapted to a piece of technology which fundamentally kills your neurons? And if tomorrow that technology might give you a feel, the people might not reproduce at all. I'm telling you, this is an imminent threat which I see. My words will somewhere go into history. There might be a time, if you can create the feel, which is not too far off, people might not want to reproduce itself. Yeah. And what is the replacement use rate of United States of America? 1.1. What is the replacement rates of China? 1.3. What is the replacement rate of Europe? Around there. Most of the population of the world is shrinking. We are getting more older and older people, and there are no younger people, working people. Your social security, your norms, your pensions, your old age benefits, all will go for a toss. This logic is simple. This group gives money for this group. This big group becomes old. There's a new group who comes up and handles this. It's a chain. And when the chain starts breaking, courtesy to some of the crazy technologies which are unregulated because of the corporate greed, the hell can break loose. I rest my thoughts on that note as a food for thought. Think over it. And let me repeat, there might be a time some humans might stop to reproduce. And what will happen to the world? You all know. On that note, and don't forget, there's some people who are very good at reproducing. So on that note, I like to end my vlog as usual. Like, share, and subscribe. Bharat Mata ki jai, Vande Mataram, and Har 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 Mahadev.